This book name is Essential Grammar in Use. This book writer name is Raymond Murphy. I think that this book is so much effective for learning English.
Okay. Okay. So when you started your English journey and how did you motivate yourself for learning English?
I started learning English in my childhood. Basically, I have been learning spoken English perfectly for 9 months. My motivation came from a strong desire to communicate with global audience.
So, sir, whenever you are going to say something in English, but you don't have anything in your mind, so what do you do at the time?
Sagar bhai, when I forget a word while speaking, I try to explain the idea in a different way using simple words. And sometimes I try to use synonyms.
Okay. So, do you believe that synonym is very important in learning English?
Yes, of course. I think that synonym is a great way for learning spoken English. Whenever I can learn a lot of synonyms, that time I can speak easily.
Yes. How many synonym do you know? Can you guess?
Actually, I don't know specific amount, but every day I try to learn new synonym.
Okay. So, what's your daily routine of learning English?
Sagar bhai, every day I try to practice 3 or 4 hours because today tomorrow I would like to be a good speaker. For this reason I want to practice long time.
So, do you want to recommend those people who wants to learn English to purchase the book?
Yes, I can recommend for buying these books. Actually, already I have read this book. I think that this book is a great book for learning English. Those who wants to learn spoken English perfectly, I think that you all over can purchase this book.
When was the last time someone appreciated you and said that, Hafiz sir, you are very struggling person?
Actually, I don't know, but I am trying to do better day by day. And if I want to do better, I must need hard work a lot.
Many individual wants to learn English, but they can't speak a single word in English. So what's your advice for them? How they can develop themselves in learning English?
Those who wants to learn spoken English, I think that you should start from this time. Whenever you can start from this time, that time you can learn something easily. And if you want to learn perfectly, you must practice more and more. Without practice you cannot learn something easily. Once again I want to tell, just you try to practice long time, long time, long time. Is excellent. And Sagar bhai, I like to speak always. And I think that this conversation, first conversation with you, I feel so much better.
Okay, so do you want to come back once again in my live conversation or podcast, whatever you say?
Yes, of course. If you invite me, inshallah, that time I will try to come in your podcast easily. And I want to come. I want to participate your podcast.
Whenever you are going to say something in English, but you don't have anything in your mind, so what do you do at the time?
Sagar bhai, when I forget a word while speaking, I try to explain the idea in a different way using simple words. And sometimes I try to use synonyms.